Hello everybody and welcome to the demo of OpenNote, a collaborative note-taking solution. In the interest of time, I have taken the liberty of creating an account as one of our developers, and I'm going to log in here to show that feature. There we go. So I'm going to log in and we can get started. Alright, so here we have a couple of notes that I can show you. The first thing I have is classes that we can join. So we could join any of the classes currently available. For instance, we can join this instance of Computer Science 331 taught by Professor Jack Lutz. So we can join that, and it now shows up on our bar. Now, in the interest of this demonstration, we're going to use Computer Science 227, as there are already notes created that I can show you as we are limited time. Now, in this Computer Science 227 class, we can create a series of notes, right? And each note has its own thoughts that you can create within there. So I can show you this as a test, so we can call this Lecture 1, and give it a description of the first lecture. Except for I can't type properly, so there we go. Alright, so we can create that note, and we can now post thoughts, right? So going back to this note we have called My Note, we can create notes and make flashcards out of them as well. So for instance, I can show you this is a test note, and we can post that. We can also use enter to post if we would like. It's an option. And this test note has a little lightning bolt over here next to it. And that lightning bolt is supposed to be similar to, or symbolic of a flashcard, so that's the flash of it in it. Now, we can enter text here, right? So this is side 1, and then we can use that with as much information as we would like. And then once we do that, we click this flash again, and it flips it over for us. So now we have test note on one side, and this is side 1 on the other side. So we have side 1 and side 2. This can be used for any specific thought we create, and we can also do different options over here for modifying that text. We can also star notes individually, or all at once, or unstar them all at once. And then once we have notes that we have starred, we can print those specific notes in order to create a study guide. So if we want to print something that we have created for like a class, if we have specific notes that we like and specific notes we don't, we can isolate the ones we want and then print those for a study guide for use on an exam or something else. We can also compare notes. I can show you here, just by clicking these left and right arrows, we can compare arrows to the notes that are before it. This is a note currently by the same person, so that's the note that's before it. We can also do timestamp notes similarly by other students in that class. So once we get past the notes that were done by our users, so we can see notes created by other users as well. For instance, we see A here. He wrote, "I like to see the sights with Superman. He's the best teacher ever and has X-ray vision." I don't know why we'd say that, but apparently it's a good note to have. So I like that. We're going to hit add, and that joins that note specifically to our notes as well. So that way we can use these for our study guide as well. And that's the point of this collaborative note-taking solution. So if we see something that a classmate may have missed, or if they send in something that we have missed, we can use those notes in our own. We also have the option here to join notes, in combining them. So for instance, I can join Yippee in this, whom I just created. And we can also split notes wherever we put our cursor. In the interest of time, I'm going to keep going. We also have contact here, so you can contact us with any bugs or any features you'd like to see. We also have an account details page here, so you can upload your own picture. You can change your information if you need to, and then you can also leave a note for your friends if you want to go to their account details page, and you can say, and post on their wall. That will then show up for them, and they can see it. And, we're working on adding a name to that as well, so you can make it less anonymous. We also have the option to manage classes that we've created. So you can see we have 2 classes here that we create, which is 227, for instance. We have the instructor of Superman. We can manage that one. And we can use class details. We can remove users currently in there, and we can remove notes by those users as well. So if we see something that's a little inappropriate, we can take care of those if people are making notes public that maybe shouldn't be. With that being said, I think that's everything we have for you. I think it's a really, really cool note-taking solution that could be benefit to students worldwide. If you have any questions, feel free to contact any of the developers. You can use the contact button currently hosted on GitHub, as well as any of us. So from the group down here, Sean, Alec, Kim, and Matt, we thank you very much.